Stop dancing. That lady in the red.
She was fucking it up.
All right, this is Geek in the motherfucking sheets. We got your host, of course, the bad guy himself, Kenny. And on my right, we have Jaleel, aka Saint Star Killer, aka Woe Hempie, aka Himothy.
Mm.
I'm trying to remember all the nicknames. I tried. And underneath me, we have Sean, aka Sean Dawn, aka Shawnee Bravo.
Johnny Bravo is
Kind of
crazy.
hard. I kind of like that.
I was gonna keep going.
And that's
Sean,
what hip hop.
Sean Spears. Yeah, I was gonna get everything Sean. All right. Well, for this episode, we don't really have a lot. We ain't gonna talk your head off. We're just gonna really talk about Invincible, the ending, what we thought about Invincible, and what we think is coming. You know, because they did change a little bit things up than from the comics. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that, what we saw this season, how we're feeling about it. So what we think about that last episode. Oh yeah, by the way, spoiler alert, because there's always that one person. Yeah, spoilers. We're doing a review.
I thought it was a good last episode.
Ready yourself for my arrival, worm.
That I feel
The way
like they
Conquest showed
put.
up was crazy though. The episode before.
Yeah, he just kind of floated down. He's like, "Hey, I see that y'all fixing some shit up. You might want to pause that."
He said, we got some beef to settle.
So we got some business to attend to.
Nah, this man
bro,
dropped the
I'm
hardest bar though. He said, "I don't even have a name. I have a purpose." I said, "Damn,
Yeah,
that's a
Yeah, that
word
was
right
crazy.
but it was weird how he got like kind of introspective, like towards the end. I wonder if he does that to all his victims, like right before he kills them. He's like, "My mom never loved me,
I don't know, nigga. Why are you telling me this?
and my father was a drunk. I have no friends. Nobody really likes to be around me." He said, when I was 8, my uncle played hide the button in the closet.
I still ain't find that button. I
No,
really
right, bro. Because when he when he first whispered in his ear, I thought like the way my mind was set up, I thought he was gonna be like, "Hey, after I kill you, like he's gonna be like, I'm gonna hurt you bad to the point you can't move," and then he's like, "Then I'm gonna have my way with her over there."
Yeah.
That's why I thought he was going with that. Because the way he whispered in his ear, I was like,
I thought he was going to say, "I was going to have my way with you."
"Oh, that."
That's what I thought he was going to say. He's like,
yeah, I was a little worried. I was like, are they about to?
I've never been this excited.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Here's a knife. Fight for your ass.
I got one. I thought she would fight for your ass.
Here's a knife. Fight for your ass.
Right? Listen. Just to for 2 seconds, because the more videos I watch on prison,
I never want to go. I
don't even want to slip up. Like I don't want to get caught jaywalking.
Bro,
I'm paying my library fines off. I'm not going to jail for nothing.
Even the little little crime that I used to do back in the day. I ain't doing that shit no more. Fuck that. I got a postcard saying that I had a warrant for my arrest because of unpaid parking ticket. I was like, oh shit, let me go ahead and pay that shit today. I am not going to survive. They take me. They put lots on me. They bet Pop-Tarts on my ass. I'm cool.
Bro, that man really said because really like the wild thing about that, you walk into a room and it's not like, oh, I'm about to take your ass. He said, I got a knife. You take this other knife. We're gonna fight for your ass. It's like that's my ass. First off, it's mine.
Right,
Like,
I don't want to share it.
Yeah, it's mine. And then you want to fight fair? Like he's like, bro. Look.
There was a crazy ass jail story where a dude was like, man, I came in and my bed was made and there was a honey bun on it. And I was like, oh, he was like, oh, bet. He's like, prison ain't that bad. He's like, oh, somebody gave me a honey bun. And he said, my cellie was like, don't you dare eat that honey bun.
Yeah, you never eat the honey bun.
He's like, bro, I love honey buns. He's like, if you do that, somebody's going to have your honey bun. He's like, it's best if you find out who put that in there and give it right back.
The one I see recently, this nigga said, bro, one thing you can't do in prison, you can't fart. If you fart in prison, he said they be looking at you like, oh, that shit wet. And they try to get up on you. I said, what?
Nigga, what?
I said, wait a minute, what? And he said, bro, one day he farted. And he said he blamed the nigga next to him. He said, yeah, they got him. They thought it was him. I said, you can't even fart, bro. I said, bro, I can't. Like
I can't do a normal human thing in jail. Like, what if my stomach hurt, bro?
This other dude said, like, he was in the showers and he was like washing his ass. And he's like, as I was washing my ass, I slowly saw everybody clear out. and there was just two dudes.
That's the worst.
And
That's the worst that you can see.
And they just beat him up and took it.
Oh wow!
And it was because he was washing his ass. They thought that he was preparing for it to happen. I'm like, bro, I could never. I don't care. I don't care how tough I think I am. I don't care. I've never lost a public fight. I've never lost a public fight in my life. If I was fighting, I won. You know what I'm saying? I might have lost to some niggas in private, but we never know about that. but I no. I'm pleading. I'm telling. I'm snitching. It was that nigga. No, I'm not going. I'm not going.
But you know what I'm saying? That is, you just washing your ass. You just doing a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, "Oh, you preparing it for me, huh?" I'm like, wait, what? I'm just
bro, I'm trying to be clean, bro. What the fuck?
There was another one where a dude, he said he was using the bathroom in his celly, like as he was getting done. He's like, don't wipe, keep it just like that.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't going to jail. Let me, you know what? They said I'm about to go pay my parking ticket. I ain't paid.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro.
I think they gonna fuck around and get me.
Do something good. Like I want to go.
I paid that ticket so quick.
I want to pay some tithes real quick for no reason, just because I want to get right with God.
But to pay my church in crypto. Not one Bitcoin I got.
I can't be in jail, bro. I'm too good looking.
That's what I'm snitching. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm snitching.
Yeah,
I can't.
I'm not from the streets. I ain't from that. I'm not from the streets, bro.
When I seen the nigga get walked like a dog, bro, I seen a clip of nigga getting walked like a dog in jail, bro. And I said,
that's wild.
I said, yeah, this is not for me.
I saw one prison fight break out, and dude was down here where the tables are, and there was an elevated level above him. And I guess some nigga he had beef with came out of his cell, and bro took a step back, jumped up, grabbed the level, pulled himself up behind the dude, yanked him over, and then just started beating him on the table. You got King Kong, Donkey Kong ass niggas in there.
That nigga was fighting Spider-Man. Like, God,
damn. Why do you have a 50-inch vertical?
That's a super soldier, bro. Listen, there's two people I'd never fight. A nigga from jail and a homeless man, because they both got nothing to lose.
Swear to God.
So it's like I can't fight you, bro.
Fun fact: I knocked out a homeless man 2 years ago because I was riding one of them scooters downtown to get back to my my parking garage. I was riding the scooter downtown, and he hopped out and tried to take it from me. So I punched him in the shit and I knocked him out.
So listen, you're not wrong in that situation.
You
dead wrong at the same time.
What was I supposed to do?
Like, I get it. I understand, but like, damn.
He hopped out and he grabbed it. He grabbed it and he went like that. I stumbled back and I went, and I got back on and I said,
you could have just hit him with a leg sweep.
I punched him as hard as I could in his shit and he dropped and I just took off.
You know how kind of ill that's got to be, bro, to lose a fight.
I revved my shit too. I revved my little scooter.
Lame ass nigga. One second. Bro, because I know how them scooters work, so you gotta get it started.
Bro, to lose a fight and then go to your not home is crazy.
No, bro, Kitty, you gotta understand. Have you ever rode those scooters downtown, Kitty?
Yes, I know exactly.
That little.
You gotta rev them up, bro. Like they don't go fast.
Bro, the bitches don't just go. So I gotta actually push that bitch.
So the ride off is slow.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I'm just imagining this nigga knocked him out and he's weak as fuck right now.
Scared than a bitch too. Scared he's gonna
bro, y'all don't understand how funny that is, bro. Oh my gosh.
Like,
I'm actually crying, bro.
I wasn't even trying to be tough. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. He hopped out of
I'd have been scared too.
Out of me. That was a fight or flight.
Yeah, I'd have been petrified, bro.
He's screaming.
Booty is mine. It belongs to me.
You will not take my booty. It's all time. Oh man. Bro. But when we get to that episode on Invincible, when Clarissa shows up,
ass sandwich.
We'll see what.
I wonder how they're gonna.
He's like, I'm gonna put the peanut butter jelly inside my ass. The real clip of that is crazy. The real clip they're making fun of is insane, bro.
Yeah, Fleece Johnson is on the fucking loose.
No,
bro.
not even Fleece Johnson. I'm talking about the peanut butter jelly thing. That's somebody else.
Oh,
You ever seen
what?
that video? The nigga said this nigga said he looked like the dude looked like Pinky a little bit in the video. Pinky from Friday After Next. He was
Oh,
like,
I thought you meant the porns. I was
no, no,
like,
no, no, no.
what?
He said, listen. He said, I like to put the peanut butter and jelly inside my ass. He said, then have him eat it out. Yeah. He said, then he said if you don't like jelly, then we use honey. And I was like, ugh. I was like, this is disgusting.
And honey is like, oh god.
And then he said at one point, I guess he owed somebody money. So he was like, I owe these two guys money, but I couldn't get them. I guess he tried to split them up because I guess he owed both of them and they were like, cool. So he's like, I took the one guy, I sucked his dick in the closet. And then I stabbed him in the stomach while he was getting his dick sucked. And he was like, he can't say nothing. What you doing in there? Get your dick sucked by a man. And I was like, huh? I was just like, I don't ever want to go. No.
How do you, bro? You can't even explain that to nobody, bro.
That's exactly what he said. He can't explain it.
You gotta take that.
Prison tactics, bro.
Bro, he said I got to pump a suck his dick and I'm gonna stab him. I was like, that's crazy.
That's wild.
He's like, man, I told this dude, I was like, hey man, come here. He said, hey man, I'm gonna get you a special made bologna and cheese sandwich, man. You gotta meet me in the kitchen. He said, yeah, he came in the kitchen. I gave him the sandwich, but he had to do something for it.
Oh no!
He had to do something for it. I had the servant leave out the one knife in the kitchen. I had that bitch. He earned that sandwich, nigga. He earned that sandwich.
That is crazy. Like that is like I don't like sandwiches that much. I realized that just now. I don't like them that much. I realized that just now. I don't like them like that.
Like, you know what?
I think I like
a little overrated. So I
don't like nothing that much. I realized.
I'm not even hungry, bro. You
I
ain't
love
2
tacos.
weeks.
Niggas say you want to suck the dick for some tacos. No, not really.
Listen. Andy Muse is behind this dough, but you got to do something to get to it.
No, I can't.
I don't like her that much.
I don't like that like that anymore. I
don't like that.
I'm a Willow Ryder fan anyway.
I hope you two have a great time.
What's your phrase? All right, now God bless.
All right, now God bless.
I was like, all right, now God bless.
Yeah, get back here. I said, hey, all right now. God bless. All right now.
Gotta hit that. Can't even do it, bro. I can't even do that, man.
You almost got me.
Can't even do that, my boy. Can't even do it.
Niggas try to take your butt every day in prison. You try to play the game like, nah, you almost got me that time.
They be like, hey, listen. Blah Gigi back there. Ooh. I can't do it, man.
Can't do it, man. Like, I'm a big fan.
Do it, bro.
Man. I gotta go through you first to get to her. Nah,
I can't even do it. I don't even think I'll be okay by that time, so I'm good.
I wouldn't even want
it. I can't even perform, bro.
I'm good, man.
If anything, I'm just gonna have her hold me for like
I'm gonna just cry. Like I'm gonna cry.
Like I don't even want her no more. I want my mom.
Let me feel like somebody loves me in this moment. That's all I need.
And speaking of love you, brings me back to Adam Eve. Go right back into it. Adam Eve. Now, here's my whole thing about Adam Eve. This kind of pisses me off. Her power is really OP as fuck for no damn reason. Yeah. Why are you having these fights? Like, why are you like barely winning? Like, I don't understand.
She has those mental blocks in her head. She can't really access it unless she's unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay.
They, if you watch the Adam Eve movie, they put blockers in her head because she was too powerful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, bro, because her power should be ridiculous.
Yeah.
You see the way she was boxing with her brother.
Yeah.
Now, imagine.
Yeah. Have you seen the Adam Eve movie?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, she was fucking her brothers up.
And that's why I'm like, she should have been able to do a little more than what she was doing. I felt like.
Yeah, it's because she's blocked off. I mean, I think like Raider should be able to access it more, but she can only do like her body has a built-in failsafe for when she dies to bring her back. Like that's crazy.
That was the way of nerfing her. Yeah, I guess.
Like right when she's near death, her body just recreates itself. That's insane.
That is wild. That's wild.
But if she's conscious, she can barely like heal a broken leg.
Yeah.
Which is also
I thought it was she was like, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
And
she put on that armor, he said, that's cute.
And my nigga Conquest, bro. This nigga
heavy already.
Bro, this nigga Conquest really whooped. Like, he beat him. Let's be real. He beat Invincible.
Beat the
He beat the
shit
dog.
out of him.
He beat the dog shit out of him.
And people saying like, "Oh, Invincible is stronger than Conquest." No, he's not.
No, he's not.
If
He had to get. So you got to
Conquest-
remember, he had to get the distraction from the brother. The brother had to come in there, and by the way, he was playing with him the whole time. It wasn't like he
He
was
wasn't even
going
serious
under.
yet.
He was playing with him.
he didn't see it until they went into orbit.
Yeah. So like the whole time he was playing with him, then you got the brother coming in getting his ass whooped. He stretched him, literally stretched him. Yeah, cracked all that back.
Hey, he smacked the
That nigga went
shit
from
out of all
that
of
nigga
them.
went from 5'6" to 6 foot.
Bro, he stretched him out.
Crazy.
That boy
then
smacked
then
him.
the Adam Eve came in, tore her up too.
If he didn't get microwaved, he would have won.
I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say he got microwave and was still fighting with him. It wasn't like he was like, oh, he's done that. He was still fighting with him.
Yeah,
This
he
man
burned-
Invincible had
he
no
burned-
limbs left. I think he had a foot left. Like he had his one hand broken. And then the other one, like, I think he punched through it if I remember correctly.
He had the bone sticking out of it.
Yeah, and so he couldn't even use that hand. Then the other leg was broken. So this nigga had a head, but
And he had his dick burnt off. Conquest still didn't work with his dick burnt off. I want you guys to know.
that would have made me more mad. I wouldn't have played with him no more.
Yeah,
The thing is, there's somebody worse than this nigga still coming too. That's the wild part. There's somebody worse than him coming.
Yep, there's somebody worse than him. There's
Like
two.
that-
I mean, technically, there's two people worse than him.
Yeah, but we don't want to talk about the other one because you know.
Yeah, so technically, there's two. But
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. We're just gonna.
Actually, there's three.
I was that nigga battle beast, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say Battle Beast ? And
damn, he still does have to. Damn, he gotta fight Battle Beast again,
bro.
Yeah.
Battle Beast fucked him up that last time. He fucked him up.
Bro, Nolan was sitting there like, like nigga, go. That's your son. Go help.
Help him.
Did you know you make a nigga bounce off the ground, bro? That nigga said.
He dribbled him.
Nolan said,
Man, Battle Beast was frozen in the vacuum of space and just woke up and immediately was back on trash. He said,
he really did.
More.
He said, more.
His first thought was to fight. I'm like,
Yeah,
dog, this is not a nigga I'm trying to fight, bro.
Hands. And those people that picked him up are going to regret that.
Yeah, they're dead.
For sure.
They're
dead.
Should have let that nigga.
Listen, they're gonna get Battle Beast to where he wants to be, and then
That's a wrap.
And that nigga Angstrom Levy. I can never say that nigga's name. Angstrom Levy. That nigga's pissing me off. Like it's the fact that like I don't know. Like I hate the fact that he was like, oh, you know, I tried to do it, couldn't do it. Then these niggas is like, oh, since you couldn't do it, we're not gonna give you a second chance. You're our slave now. And then the next time we see him, they're like, we're sorry about that. They're like, yeah, we're sorry about that.
They didn't say we're sorry about that. They said the world that we're going to create together.
Yeah, it was like they was cool with each other today. Like it didn't feel like you were our property now. It just felt
now
like
that you said that you're our slave, and now that you understand that, we're good. We can move forward. Like as long as you know, like.
See, that's what it felt like. It felt like at first they were like, "Yeah, you ours now." Kind of like how in Mortal Kombat they took the niggas and turned them into robots, and it was like, "Okay, you have to do our bidding now." I thought it was gonna be like that, but then it was like, "Nah, we just hooked you up. Like you got all kind of shit now. We gonna work together." And it's like it didn't feel like slave. It feel like property, really.
So that nigga's gonna be back.
He got all kind of shit to deal with.
Yeah,
and he still possibly got the Invincibles to deal with because
he still has them to deal with.
Yeah, I was about to say, how many was it? Was it 6?
8 left.
It was 8. Okay.
I think it was 8 of the best ones too.
Yeah.
He said, I'm the only one that didn't kill mom.
Not all of us killed mom. he said, wait, some of us are just here looking for a hug. Just me,
bro.
Yeah,
I'm he went out. He said, man, I'm trying. He said, mom, oh fuck, she's not here. I want to kill her.
Wow.
Yeah,
tripping.
I forgot. Was that Mohawk Mark or Sinister Mark?
That was Sinister Mark because I think he had already killed Mohawk Mark.
No, Mohawk Mark's still alive.
He's still alive. I thought he killed him.
Mohawk.
Which one did he kill?
Invincible didn't kill any of them.
Yeah, he didn't kill nobody.
I
Yeah,
thought he killed him. I thought he
Invincible
killed him.
didn't kill any of them.
No, it was
Powerplex.
No. You're right. Rexplosion killed that one.
Explode killed Masked Mark.
I'm not gonna lie.
hey, Rex was throwing them ones, man.
I'm not gonna lie. They almost got me. They
Oh,
almost
I
got me.
listen, bro. I was like, you
he
know
was
what?
just
I came
turning,
close.
he
I
was
came
just
close.
I
turning
gotta
his
tip
rifle
my hat off.
around.
And he was
But
like,
he went out like a
I got
G.
one more thing. I can explode. I said, shit. I was like,
You know
shit.
why?
Can
You know
you
why it
can you
didn't get
the
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know why it didn't get as bad? I immediately thought back to Gambit in X-Men.
Yeah.
I was like,
I know
oh,
what you're talking about, yep.
yeah, he pulled a Gambit.
Yeah.
He said, my name is Remy Labo. You'll do good to remember that. The Gambit.
Now I ain't gonna lie, when Rex did it, I had to stand up and give him one.
I had to get up and get some
Man,
water. Let me
you
go and get
know,
some of that water
I
real quick.
just got the pun. I just got his girlfriend's pun too the other day. Shrink Ray.
What you mean?
His girlfriend's name is Shrink Ray.
Mm-hmm.
I just got that pun.
Oh, yeah, because they got a couple like that. Because other ones, what was it? And something Paul. What was it? Multi Paul. Yeah, Multi
Multi-Paul.
Paul.
And duplicate.
Yeah, yeah. Was it? They got a bunch like that. And
Yeah,
then
I was
Adam
like,
Eve. And Adam Eve is another one.
Rexplode, Explode. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
they all.
Dang, I did not even peep that at all.
yeah. Yeah, they got a couple of them like that.
Man,
Yeah, you know what
flew over my head.
I was watching, like I reread a couple of the chapters that were just to see what was different. They really made that nigga Black Samson nothing. That nigga's actually strong in the comics. They made him trash.
He said, "It made that nigga
They
nothing."
made him so
Yeah,
ass.
ass.
I
They
don't
made,
even remember him in the comics. I ain't gonna lie to you.
in
Yeah,
the
I
I
don't
don't.
really remember him.
in the comics, he had like the lightning powers. He could fly. He was super strong, super durable, and then he had like lightning channeling powers. And they just
Okay.
took all that away. Like he just doesn't have. He just strong and flies, which is half of the niggas. Half of the niggas with superpower are strong and can fly, but they're not as strong and can't fly as fast as Invincible.
That's my whole. That's the thing that pissed me off. Everybody else has powers, and Vince was just like, "I got these hands." That's really it. He's like, "I can fly, and I got
He not
hands,
even good with him. Like
He's
and I
not
can
everybody
even.
breathe.
else
I
is
can
actually
breathe in
good.
space."
Invincible needs to start doing the Viltrumite hand blade. Like he needs to start
Yeah.
cutting and stabbing niggas.
Cause that's still one of my favorite kills that Omni Man did.
Oh yeah,
So immortal.
Yeah, that shit was hard, bro.
he wasn't even looking.
Grabbed me and sliced. I was like, oh wee.
Oh god.
That nigga immortal said, "Ah."
Yeah. Oh
I don't
man.
know why that looked more terrifying with that nigga having bloodshot eyes like that the whole time he's going off on Invincible.
Yeah. Think, Mark.
His bright fake eyes.
Use
Ah.
your common sense. I don't know how to hog tie nobody. Who would I hog tie?
Oh
Use your
God.
common sense.
Is
Is
this
this
camera
camera
on me?
on me?
That's stupid. Why would I do that?
Use your comments.
That's stupid.
Nah, man. He all
I
confirmed
keep letting
everything.
them do it.
He confirmed everything when she started naming it. He said, whew. I said, you just had a flashback, bro. You just had a flashback.
And I
You going to
keep
jail.
giving them.
He said, "My problem, I have a big heart. I keep letting them get away with it."
Keep giving them.
Yeah, that's what keep forgiving them.
But
Oh my God.
what's coming up? A lot of people have an issue with Mark as a character, just how weak he seems, which is crazy because he's the strongest person on Earth. It just not outside of Earth. So,
Yeah,
like, people give him a hard time. And what I say is like this. I think people forget this nigga has been going through it since he got his powers. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
since he
The
was
moment he threw that trash bag, everything went
man, like,
downhill.
as
It's
soon
like,
as he got his powers, his life went downhill rapidly and just never stopped. Like he
it's
had
like,
good moments, but like, okay, dad beats the shit out of him and leaves, makes him kill hundreds of thousands of people, and then dips off. Then right after that, he has the shit with Angstrom for the first time. And then after that, he goes into space and finds out that his dad was fucking bugs and he has a little brother.
That's crazy.
And then after that, him and his dad reconcile some, but then his dad gets arrested and taken away. And then he comes back to Earth, and Cecil's tripping, and the Earth is having all these different issues. And then Angstrom comes back with all these other niggas that look like him. They start destroying the planet, and then it's just
Yeah, it just never ends. And then not only is all that going on, you still got other supervillains coming up. You got a random white dude talking about, bro, you killed my family. You're like, bruh, every time.
Here's the video. I didn't kill your family. He's like, that's pretty good evidence. You killed my family.
And listen, in the midst of all that, he still ain't win a single fucking fight.
Not by himself.
That nigga owing like 300 at this point. I'm like, Mark, just give it up.
The only people he's beat are regular niggas, like regular villains,
like extreme regular.
The crazy
villains.
thing is his brother got a dub before he did.
His brother got a dub. Yep.
His brother he won a handicap match. It was 2-on-1. He killed
both.
Every
time them. Mark wins, he doesn't really win because them niggas just come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Because Oliver took the Omni-Man route. He killed them niggas.
Yo, he killed them niggas. Yeah.
Omni-Man was like, Mark, you need to kill. Like, Mark, I can't do that, Dad. But that's why you keep losing.
That's just not me, Pop. This is not me.
That might be you. What y'all do over there?
But
now you say he ain't gonna hesitate to kill because he has killed twice now. Well, he thought he killed the one time, but he didn't really kill the second time because the nigga brought that nigga back.
Yeah, he still has no kills. He has no confirmed kills.
Well, he killed Immortal in that one timeline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
No, that was funny. That shouldn't have been funny, but that shit was funny. When that nigga said, "Why I look so fat? Why I look so sad in the future?" He was like, "You understand?" And nigga came back and said, "Here you go."
He said, "Man, he said you left me here to rule. I wasn't fit for this. You gave me a job I wasn't prepared for."
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see that coming. I thought it was gonna be the brother.
Him.
I was thinking that too. But I thought it was gonna be the brother in the future.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Mark.
Yeah, I was like, damn. And Immortal's like, I've been on this planet 3,000 years.
Mark hit him with the
everyone I've ever loved has died.
He said, "You know what's her name?" He was like, "Who?" He was like, "Who?"
You're the only person that I know that can kill me, nigga. I did all this to bring you back.
He said, "You know how many bitches I had in my life?"
Like,
and they all died. Every single one of them. I'm afraid to get pussy.
He said, "You know how many bitches I had?"
You know how everybody you've ever fucked is dead?
That is crazy.
That's wild.
Like
to keep restarting a family and then you outlive them is crazy. And you do it several times. That's why nigga went insane. Like that's insane.
Yeah, because like, bro, you know how many heartbreaks you got, bro?
But just looking forward, that nigga got the Cichlids are back. They're in the fucking sewer system multiplying.
Yeah.
Then he got the demon dude that's there for some reason.
Yeah, it was like we need to bring him back.
Yeah, then we got the other Viltrumites. Now that he's killed Conquest, they're going to be pissed.
Yeah.
And then he still has Angstrom waiting in the wings. He has the other Marks waiting in the wings. He's
Battle Beast.
Beast.
Thrag with the fade. I'm saying truck stop mustache and a fade. So like he's racist and he a nigga at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I saw someone do the panel where Invincible tried to punch Thrag and it broke his hand, and he was like, he tried to punch his invincible hairline.
I'm like, bro, Thrag is
Jesus. That's a different nigga.
I'm excited for what we got.
Different type of nigga.
I'm excited because at first I did not like this season. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first half of the season,
it started slow.
It was slow. It was very slow.
I was like, and then it got to like I want to say the third or last episode, and I was like, okay.
So I'm gonna say this, man. I think Invincible overall is one of the best animated superhero shows of all time. I think you gotta throw it up there with the one. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's definitely one of them.
Yeah, you can argue that for sure. That's like
if it keeps this pace, that it's going, I think it could be top 3 for sure.
I think it's top 3.
Oh,
For
you
sure.
think it's top 3 already?
Mhm.
I'm not mad at that.
I think it's top three,
I
and
probably have it like
top three, and if it keeps going, it can stay there. But I think it has room to drop.
I have a top 10 for sure.
Well,
I think it's probably like if I had to say like I'm not doing the thing in my head yet, but I would say it'd probably be like 7. Like
I
6
mean,
or
I know
7.
like
yeah.
Batman animated series is probably like number one.
Yeah, you got Batman. If we're counting Batman Beyond as separate, I probably got that up there.
Yes.
Spider-Man,
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Ninja
Even this
Turtles,
even this new Spider-Man is low key in my top 10, to be honest with you.
X-Men.
I wouldn't have the new one in my top. Well, maybe in the top 10. Yeah,
Like
It's
the old X-Men, I have up there
in the
too.
top.
fire. Fire.
There's some shit that it's going up against.
I
But
just
yeah,
think
it's definitely. I do have a top 10 though. I do have a top 10, but I
I
think
just
I can
think
say
for what it is and what it's done. Like the boys in Invincible have changed how we look at superheroes.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure.
Like they've just changed how we looked at superheroes in general. And I think Invincible is the most relatable. Like I can see like if I was a superhero being Mark, fucking up.
Exactly.
He's literally he's literally learning. He's that person that really doesn't have a mentor. That's
No,
the thing about it too. He don't have a mentor. The one he did have was evil.
yeah,
Like he was
Yeah.
tripping.
like if you
Well, let's backtrack. Let me piggyback off that one because he did have a mentor. Cecil was trying to turn him into the definition of a good superhero. Mark was just too damn hard headed to listen to him. So,
Mark
if
caused
anything,
his own
he
head.
messed up his own progression. If you want to be real,
But
But
the
here's the
reason is
thing about that though. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Cecil is Cecil's trying to do the right thing in the wrong way. You feel me?
That's what I was about to say. I was going to say he's trying to do the right thing, but he's not really trying to help him. He's trying to use him as a weapon.
He's overstepping, and he Cecil does that shit where he's like, hey kid, you gotta fucking do this. Da, 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 da. He's like, well, are you really gonna be a piece of shit? Or are you just gonna be like your piece of shit ass dad? And then when Mark is like down in the dumps, he's like, hey kid, I just want you to know you did your best. Like, nah, pick one.
yeah, bro. It's like, you
He's like,
hate
hey
me or
man,
do
I
you
care
like
about
me?
you and I care about your privacy, but also I'm gonna have cameras outside of your house at all times. By the way, I really trust you and I want us to work together, but I don't trust you at fucking all, and I have people controlling you and your family at all times.
Yeah, and that kind of does justify some of Mark's actions,
So
though.
it's
'Cause
like
it's like, I don't know how to take you, bro.
he's doing the right thing in the wrong way. He's given Mark. He wants Mark to be good, but the way that he's pushing him and the way that he's on him and the dichotomy of how he acts all the time back and forth, it doesn't give stability in their relationship for Mark to trust in him at all.
But I think
Yeah.
also that still stems from
But they do need
the
each
whole Omni Man situation. I think he's just doing
other.
that in the event Mark turns out like uh what the fuck is his dad's name again? Well, I
Nolan.
want to say Larry. Nolan. I'm sorry. I'm saying yeah, Nolan.
Larry.
I
Not
don't know.
Lauren.
Yeah, Nolan, because I think that's why he's taking those measures. But I think that this all could have been solved had he just been honest. Like, look, you're a Viltrumite, just like you're half of a Viltrumite, just like your dad. I don't trust you enough to, stay on our side. So this is why I'm taking these measures. I'm, s- I mean, knowing Mark, he probably would have been like, "Oh no, I'm good
I'm
then."
not my fucking dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have said that, but it's like, I'm still gonna take those
He's like,
precautions.
so yeah, so I get you. I get that you're not your dad. However, in the event that you turn out to be your dad, this is what happens. Plays a video of everything that happened during that fight and all the people that died. He's like,
Yeah,
yeah, so in case you decide you want to do that, I have to be ready.
yeah, and I feel like they just needed to have that conversation,
But
but
they won't because they're all
yeah,
like,
it's
plot
egos.
schemes. I have so much dark business to attend to.
Yeah,
And that's my problem because that's the thing with Avengers too. Like when you got what's my man's name? Nick Fury. The
Yeah,
same thing. Just
always
be
nah,
flawless.
open and honest. Like it's one thing to be like, okay, look,
bro.
I got
Thank
this just in
you,
case you trip. I got something for you. You can tell somebody that. They'll be like, look, like as powerful as you are, we're not that powerful. I have this to stop you. I can tell you what it is, but I got something that can stop you. You
because if
can
you think
just
about it,
tell them that.
a lot of people like to say all the problems came from Iron Man. I'm like, half of this could have been avoided had Nick Fury just started telling people shit.
And that's my thing. And that's my thing with everything. Stop doing things on a need to know basis and just let them know what's
Right.
going on. Like another thing with the TV show From, same thing. That whole show be ended in 2 seconds, and they just told each other what's going on. And that's why I think with
Game of
this,
Thrones too.
yes. The only
Y'all
thing about that is them niggas
stop
is far
being
away. They got to use a Raven.
You know what? You know what? One of my favorite shows of all time is Spartacus. It used to come on Stars.
I never did finish that show. That was good.
It's on Amazon Prime. The whole thing is on Amazon Prime.
I'm
I've
about to
been
check
watching
it out. It was good. I remember watching. It was good.
and it was just a whole bunch of scheming. But them niggas in Spartacus used to talk so cold, bro. The old Roman way of talking,
bro. I love it.
I love that way of talking.
he's like, they be saying something foolish, and he'd be like, "Shut your fucking mouth! I tire of the smell of piss and shit coming from it." Like, oh,
They just be talking crazy. They be like, "Look at you, you cower like a lowly wench." I'm like, "God damn!"
Golly, your belligerent. No, that'd be like your belligerent sickens me.
he's
Oh,
like, oh, so
what does that
oh,
mean?
so you come to ask for favor. Well, open mouth and see my cock inserted. What?
Inform me of whatever wretched news you have. Like, oh,
Be gone
wow.
from me. Be gone from me.
Bring me whores, and I'll see my cock rise to the task.
I'm sorry. Off with his head. Coldest shit I've ever heard in my life. Off with his head. They go, what? Wow, that shit tough, bro.
I will show them that my dick was forged in the bowels of Hades. I will fuck them all.
As I lay it upon thee
Land upon thee. I'm sorry,
with great and furious anger.
Listen, medieval time lingo has the hardest lingo.
Bro, hard as fuck. I wish we still talk like that sometimes.
Facts, bro. I low key want to have medieval time game. I wonder what they was like when they was
Bro,
spitting
Like,
game.
would you like me to unsheath my sword? Right
And
here?
bro, and sometimes
Be like, you know, my sword was.
when they do be spitting game, it's like, I'd rather have my eyes removed and see darkness than to never have them gaze upon your light again.
You're like, ooh.
Oh my god, what he talking about?
Girl, you hear him? Girl, you hear him?
Sick.
He said he don't use his eyes or whatever.
His eyes or whatever.
I'm gonna give
Girl,
him
his
some.
sword was made from royal dwarves.
What's it like Shakespeare? He's like
They
Shakespeare.
say
Like
shit
a
like
spear.
this blade would drip rubies from the gods themselves if they unfavored you in my presence.
Girl, he
Like-
said he gonna give me some jewelry.
He gonna kill the gods for me, dude.
Like Prometheus. Oh my god. Fuck that nigga. I don't even know him. Like, bro, what?
You said Odysseus.
That'd be- bro, Poseidon or whatever. That's like his brother or something.
Bro,
He said he gonna beside because he get us wet. Like, girl, you better get away from me.
Tell me why last week I was talking to Theocles and I told him, play it with me not. Play it with me not.
I said, but I don't. He said, bet I don't.
Bet I don't.
And I said barely unto him, don't play with a bitch.
Like, not thee coming to my village.
So I'm going over there or whatever. So I'm going over there or whatever.
Oh, over there. I mean, your horse is nice or whatever.
But I guess
You know, they ain't got cars, so you know they gotta chop off.
I said that horse is nice. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Your stallion. I was like, they had stallions. My bad.
I guess I'd sit at this pussy upon thee.
I guess.
Like, not your stallion taking off on us.
Look,
We have no other way to go.
He's trying to stay for a fortnight or whatever.
Oh my god, bro.
He's
That's
trying to lay
sad.
with me for many moons. I said, girl, you better
Stay with me for many moons.
for many moons. Boy,
Bro,
you
a
better get out
sad,
of here.
bro, a Gen Z like medieval time. They had their slang. That would be a movie. I'll watch that
I'd
shit.
watch
Bro.
it.
I'll watch that with a quickness, bro.
Just ghetto hood chicks and nigga Spartans.
Oh my god. Oh my
And he
god.
said, this is Sparta, and then kicked that nigga dead in his chest. I said,
Oh my god.
Barely did he fall into a pit.
girl, why he fall into a pit?
Girl, why he fall into a pit?
He said it was the
was
bump
the
for
pit
me.
And this nigga with a hunchback talk about some Leonidas, you was wrong. I said, bitch.
And then bro, tell me why Xerxes came on with all this gold, like, bro.
Thinking he's somebody. He talking about he gonna make it rain arrows.
And then Xerxes gonna ask me.
Leonidas.
And then Xerxes gonna ask me to kneel.
Bitch, do you know who I
said no, and
am?
that's on Sparta.
300.
I said that and no, and that's on Sparta. On my mom. Stop playing with me.
Don't ask me to kneel like I ain't wearing my Hercules 11s. I ain't trying to crease him.
Hercules.
I ain't trying to crease him.
Oh my god! I would call my YNs on you.
My YN, my
I'm gonna call
YN,
my man
my
Achilles right
my
now.
young Spartans. I'll call my young Spartans on your ass. They hungry.
Like
They
young
hungry.
Spartans.
Right?
You be like, you ain't never heard of Young A? Yeah, Young A. That's what we call him. Who is that? Young Achilles, but we just call
Young
him Young
Achilles.
A.
Young Achilles. His
Oh,
mixtape got that.
DDG demigod. Down demigod.
Dope demigod. Oh, we
DDG
going off the rails.
demigod is hilarious.
We've gone off the
A
rails.
demigod.
We've lost the plot.
A demigod is crazy. He said a
Down
demigod.
demigod. All
A
right.
DDG, bro.
That shit's so dumb.
Barely
Thank
he
you.
said to me, present thy ass for pounding.
Oh wow.
We better not see no movie about this either. We made it up here.
Who made it up? This is
I did it.
percentage, nigga.
And we teared up. All right. And I would say also with the do you think we get the ex again? The ex-girlfriend?
Amber?
Yeah.
I think she has a storyline
Yeah.
later on.
She does. I mean, it's not really that interesting, but she does. She comes around like sometimes. They're basically like kind of just friends, but
Yeah, I was gonna say in the comics it wasn't really much. Like I
Well,
said.
in
they
the
just
comics,
stayed
her
friends.
boyfriend beats her, and then like her boyfriend's beating her, and Invincible like goes and like drapes him on top of a skyscraper, and is like, if you touch her again, I will drop you from this high and kill you. And he's like, oh, I'll never do it again. And then he like does it again because Invincible punked him, and he couldn't take that. And then Invincible like drops him off on the moon or some shit.
Golly.
That's really wild though to be like, yeah, I'm about to beat this girl, even though her ex is a damn superhero.
He's a
Like, this-
goddamn superhero.
like that's a crazy mindset.
Bro, they would all
Also,
that's all it would take for me to be held off of a building, bro.
so say right. Say we have superheroes, right? And we're not one of them. We're regular niggas like we are now. And say like your ex dated the equivalent to Superman, or the girl that you're talking to now, date her ex was the equivalent to
Yeah.
Superman.
Okay.
Could you handle that as a regular nigga?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't. I know that sounds bad
I
because
couldn't do it.
she's trying to move on, but for me, it's like okay, I feel like I can't please you because because I can't fly around. I'm not
Yeah.
able to fly around. I can't tear you up like that
Yeah,
because you know what I'm saying. Like that man got
that nigga
with a
fucked you.
locomotive.
That nigga fucked you over the pyramids.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't do that.
Like,
That
bro,
nigga,
y'all
that
went to
nigga flew you to
30
the
different
top
y'all
of
went to
the
30
jet
different
with
countries
spring
in 10
water.
minutes.
You know that nigga. You said, oh, you were hungry and you wanted Chinese food, and he flew you to China in 30 minutes.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Like, bro, what? Like you went to a whole other planet. I can't compete with that.
Yeah,
I'm about
like
to
he
say we can
gave
go.
you a mask and let you see Earth from the moon.
Like, you want to go somewhere dangerous? Come to Hilltop. I got you. You feel me? I'll take you to Hilltop. We go
I
somewhere
was gonna
dangerous.
say
Let's
we
go
gotta go
there.
to the Days Inn. We get some Popeye.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Like, I
we'll,
can't,
we'll
bro.
walk
Like,
down
what?
Hilltop at nighttime. That's
Feel me?
why.
Like, Hilltop at
Adventure.
nighttime. Let's go there. Let's put on some expensive clothes.
And so
Let's
gold chain.
get, you know what I'm saying, a nice car. And let's just go there and let's vibe. Let's see how much fun we have. You feel me? That's a date right there.
Like, just imagine you get to an argument with her and she's like, "You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me?" Like, no, I'm about to hit you. All of a sudden, Superman just rush in. Like, what was that? You're like, nigga, we wasn't even. Wait.
Like, bro, imagine you in a building with her and it just starts collapsing. You know there ain't shit you can do. Here comes this old happy ass thing. You okay? Nigga, yeah. Yes, nigga. Thank you.
Or
Once
you're just,
again,
or
saving me.
you're just having a passive aggressive argument, and you're like, well, I do want to take you there, but I can't afford the plane tickets. You're like, well, yeah, Clark used to
Oh,
fly us there.
that would get me salty.
The Clark used to
Yeah.
fly us
It's
there.
in there.
He's like, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget that you're not Clark, and that's not fair to you, bitch. I key.
So you gonna fight now or later?
Yeah, it's like bitch. I
I
key.
said, bro, I
Bring
will
that
I
nigga's
can't
name.
call.
beat him. I can beat you.
Bring that nigga's name up again in this house.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'll sacrifice going to the hospital and slap the shit out. I ain't gonna lie.
or like you're watching the news and you see him getting his ass beat on the news. So she's like, Clark. You're like, bitch.
Cause like, bro, you can't. Here's the thing: you can't even be happy because then you jealous, bro. You can't even be happy.
You worried about him, huh?
All you got was that tongue in the cheek, like.
And she pulls one of these. I have to go to him, bitch.
Oh, I'd be sick. I gotta make sure he's okay. He just runs off. It's like, bitch, hold up.
No, she hits you with that. You understand, right? No.
No.
I
No.
don't. Matter of fact, I don't.
No.
Like, do you see these tears in my eyes?
And that's
You,
what the
I'm
movies
supposed
they
to
be like. It's either
understand.
him or me. It's him.
Like he wins, bro.
It's him.
Like, bro, she dated
standing
Superman, bro.
triumphantly. He's standing triumphantly with his whole suit like ripped up and his musculature showing, and standing over the villain's body, and you're just like, is it me or him, Cynthia?
bro.
She don't even
Imagine like
she
things
just look
going
at you
right
like,
with you and her, and all of a sudden you see "I'm sorry" in the moon. You're like, golly, I can't beat this nigga.
like, I can't beat that.
He wrote "I'm sorry" in the moon with the laser. You're like, you know what? I gotta kill him. I gotta get kryptonite.
He's like, oh yeah,
like, bro, I'm like, you know what? Lex Luthor might be right.
he's like, oh yeah,
Nigga might be right.
I know you love pearls, so I dived in the Mediterranean Sea and I got all these pearls for you, and you can make them into whatever you want to make them into.
She's like, oh my God, Clark, you're just too much.
He's like, oh, and don't worry about the gold for it. I went to the Costa Rica and I got you these gold bars. You just have to smelt them down. Like, nigga,
Like, hey, I know you like Spider-Man, so I actually got a signature for you. Nigga, don't give me that shit.
Oh, that would get me sick.
That
Don't
Like,
give me
you know
that
what?
shit.
he's like, oh,
But I
you said you like John Cena? Well, here he is. He's like, say hello, John.
Hey guys.
Say hello, John. He's like,
holding him up.
John, do the thing. He's like, you can't see me. You did the thing.
You're
Bro,
crazy,
I was
right?
in the middle of a bro. That would literally break my ego, bro.
Your ego would be destroyed.
Every day you got to deal with that.
Like
Every day.
I would go to the depths of literally becoming a super villain.
Bro, I would be Syndrome. I would be Syndrome.
Literally,
I would become Syndrome
I would dedicate my life
to
to
making
killing
your
this
life
nigga.
hell. I would try to kill you and your family with super elaborate traps and machines.
Like, bro, I would just be on some just diabolical level of hate.
I would learn mechanical engineering.
Literally, bro.
I would learn it
Mechanical
out of
engineering.
Just to stop this
I
nigga.
would learn everything about like physics,
nuclear physics.
astrophysics.
Bro.
What else
I'm
would I
dropping
learn?
an atom bomb on your head.
Man, what?
That's
What?
crazy.
If anything, I'm going to give you cancer. If anything, I'm going to figure out a way to give you cancer.
Like, I have.
And then Kaon's in the back, like, sir, the reactor isn't done yet. He's like, no, turn it on. Turn it on.
He's like,
He said,
he goes to switch all my life.
All my life I had to create.
All my life.
Oh, you listen after the explosion. You walk in and then you just see his glasses.
That's all that's left. His glasses.
That's your only memory of him is the glasses.
His glasses in a Batman tank
You got
top.
it in a trophy case.
The glasses is smoking. That's where his body used to be.
Hey, look, every morning before work, you walk up to it and you hit the little. Only if you could see what we've
Only you
become.
can see me now.
Why can't I just catch a straight?
I don't know why he goes.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh man, that is funny as hell.
Oh, shit. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Yeah, I could not do that.
Man, my heart would be broken if somebody told me like, "Oh, yours is the perfect size." The big one.
The perfect size. Like, what you mean by that, bro? Actually, don't tell me. Like, never mind. Don't tell me.
What you mean?
Yeah, if a girl told me yours is perfect size, the big ones hurt, I would crash the fuck out.
Yeah,
I might. That might be the day I swing, bro.
might be the first day. Might be the first day a girl catches a 2-piece and
There's a few situations where I might actually swing.
and the biscuit.
I wouldn't do it, but I behind her.
That's the time you take the weave off and smack her head.
Take the weave I put on my head.
You put it on my head.
Turn around. Don't see nothing.
From the bitch looking like Sting.
I'll be mad as shit.
You change positions. You hit the edge in the corner. You hit the.
On this day,
Isaac Lee.
Oh my gosh.
That bitch to a table. So I'm a world champion. Me.
cashing the money in the bank. All right.
You take a random suitcase and hand it to nobody.
1,
Got it.
2, 3.
But hey, we went off the rails, but that shit was funny.
We got way off subject.
So we're gonna end it right here.
I don't hit women.